Hello there, my Virgo collective. What's up, Virgo? Virgo, I love your vibe, but you need to make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. You need to make sure you're prioritizing yourself. I don't know if you need more positive self-talk, quit comparing yourself to others, or some of you need to quit cross-watching a situation. Because it's kind of the same vibe with you. Don't overwhelm yourself. Make sure you're prioritizing yourself. Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Who always shows up with an option for you once you've already made a decision? And they know you've made a decision to go fuck off and do something for yourself that's fun. So this is like you want to take a class or you want to do something fun, but your partner doesn't let you. You want to take out a new option or a new opportunity, but then that's when the boss is like, oh, Virgo, no, here, we'll give you this. I feel like you need to get out of that vibe. You need to go do something on your own or create your own. I feel like you need your own sort of purpose, your own sort of something that you can work on that is just yours, that allows you to grow, because everyone around you just keeps you stuck or stagnant. These are also the people that want to hear what your dreams and goals are, just so they can basically come in and sort of prevent you from achieving those dreams or goals. Virgo, your energy could be about as fucked up as the Capricorn vibe, the codependencies. Only these are the ones that they just keep you on that same sort of loop-to-loop. It seriously is the boss that never promotes you, promotes everyone around you, but gives you just enough to keep you from fucking off and going and working for your competition. Or the partner that only starts paying attention to you once they realize that, oh my goodness, Virgo realizes this is a fucked up relationship they're in and they could actually do better. I feel like you got a partner that really is kind of a high maintenance person, or they take up a lot of the energy in the relationship. So you spend all your time giving them the sort of spotlight, but they never give you the spotlight. They really talk down to you when you're at dinner parties or you're in public at like dinner. They're probably really bad to the waiters or wait staff as well. Yeah, you need to get the clarity of your situation. Go west. Six of Wands, the Chariot vibe, the Three of Swords. They're at the Empress energy. Lord have mercy. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Virgo, do yourself a favor, and when it comes to relationship, partnerships, dynamics, pay attention. Watch the videos. There are plenty of sociologists, psychologists that have relationship dynamic information out there. See how you kind of show up in that relationship or partnership, and you need to be mindful of the games that people play to keep those relationships or partnerships going. I feel like every time, these are the people that want to hear your dreams and goals too. Some of y'all need to shut the fuck up and just focus on what's important to you and keep those ideas to yourself. Because once they know your ideas, then that's when they're like, uh-oh, Virgo's getting a little smarter than what they should be. Someone don't want you to, they really don't want to be in competition with you, but they also don't want to kind of give you your value or give you your worth. It's kind of like you're the workhorse. You're the one that does everything. You're the smart one in the office. But everyone else wants the attention on them. Sweet Jesus, Virgo. There's the Two of Wands. There's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, seriously, do yourself a favor and look up relationship partnerships dynamic. A lot of you, it's sociology. Those of you, now Virgo, if this isn't like a romantic vibe, this could seriously be the workplace dynamics with you. Take a few management classes. Some of you really do need to see how you show up in that relationship. Especially if your partner wants all the attention. Literally, this is the partner that talks shit about you or talks down to you when you're at like a family dinner or you're having a dinner party. They always do the last minute attempt when you start wising up. That's when they sort of focus on you for a little while. Focus on the emotional vulnerability here with you as well. Someone plays you like a fucking fiddle because they know you. They know you because you're focusing more on them than what you are you, Virgo. I feel like a lot of your relationships or partnerships this way. That's why I don't see you going into a relationship or partnership till you figure out that that relationship or partnership you was in was not the way relationships or partnerships are. So you seriously need to talk it out, work it out, figure it out, and look at it from the relationship dynamics. Those of you that are your partner definitely wants all the attention on them. Work, love, life vibes here. You're not putting yourself first. You're not putting yourself first. So don't be tempted about going into another relationship or partnership until you understand why those last relationships or partnerships didn't work. You're attracted to the big red flag energy. You like a partner that has that dynamics to you. You could be just as expressive and just as interesting as your partners are. This is literally the partner that talks shit about you at a dinner party, or they make snide remarks. They're very passive aggressive, as long as all attention is on them. It's the boss that you have the great ideas, but your boss takes all the credit for the work that you do. They're a high maintenance partner because they're showing up Empress energy here, and you need to be mindful of just all the game playing that goes on once you decide to kind of focus on you. I don't know that you'll necessarily get out of this relationship or partnership. I really think you need to talk it out and work it out and understand why that doesn't work. So if you're getting out of one relationship or partnership and you want to run off into another one, it's going to be the same thing. Sociology and psychology. Some of you, some business management classes. Because I feel like someone doesn't want to be in competition with you. Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands. There to the Nine of Pentacles. Everyone knows you could do better. Everyone knows you could do better. But I don't feel like they could do better than you. I don't feel like they could do better than you, or they're not going to be able to pull the same. It's not going to be the same shit. They can't pull the same shit on somebody else that they do on you. Because honestly, with that, those of you with the dinner party conversations, I feel this kind of feels like even your friends wouldn't want anything to do with them just because of how they degrade you. This could be conferences with you that maybe it's the boss that talks down to you, but I definitely feel like it's your partner that gets a lot of jokes at your expense at the dinner parties. This partner would be single for a while because they want to consume all the energy. They want the spotlight on them, and they are definitely... It's a crass energy. It's a very crass energy. So maybe they have like a higher pitched voice, or they have a very weird fucking accent, or there's something about it that even it's a crass... It's a very crass... But I kind of felt like you're attracted to that. But this is why that doesn't work. Boy, sociology and psychology of you. Understanding your love language, why you choose the partners that you do. Those of you from a work situation, take a few business management classes. Take a few business management classes. And sociology with you. Sociology would help you understand things a hell of a lot clearer on this. Because it's more the group dynamic with you. You usually show up a family vibe. Those of you in the family business, or those of you that every aspect of your relationship or partnership is kind of folly for everybody. Yeah. You kind of need to find your own identity and focus on what's important to you. Right, and there's the catfishing, babe. Look, I don't feel like you need to go into another relationship or partnership, because I feel like one or two of you could be talking online to somebody thinking that they're like going to be the perfect solution for you, but you're actually being catfished by your current partner or someone that knows your partner. Or if this is like a work situation, you could have your boss that's pretending to be somebody else thinking you have a job offer or a job opportunity. Someone wants to see you unhappy because you get like good news. Look, when catfishing shows up in a tarot reading, there's a whole lot of shit you need to pay attention to. That's normally the relationships or partnerships with people you ain't never met. So, I don't know what it is. If you're going into a relationship or partnership, I wouldn't be surprised if you ain't being catfished by your current partner. I feel like it's a current partner with you, even with like a work situation. Kind of like someone wants to tempt you to make you think like you're going to get a better offer or get a better opportunity, but they use that to pull the rug out from underneath you to keep you stuck or stagnant. You got a shitty fucking vibe going on here, but it's what you're used to, and it's the relationship or partnership dynamics. The catfishing energy is only if you are in conversations with somebody that you ain't ever fucking met. Some of y'all need to quit doing that shit. If you can't have a one-on-one conversation with somebody, next. And any option or opportunity, you really do need to be checking it the fuck out to make sure that it is a legitimate option or a legitimate opportunity. I feel like that's those of you, honestly, that you think you're going to go into another relationship or partnership. So someone's got you believing that there's this great opportunity, but I don't know that it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't your current work situation or your current partner. You keep getting crass. Crass keeps coming up for you, which I feel like that would be a term that you would use. You could use a good digital detox and maybe a little bit sociology with you, relationship dynamics, or some of you business management classes. Virgo, it might do you some good to take like an acting class or a comedy class if you have access to something like that to kind of get you a little bit more comfortable, especially when it comes to public speaking. I feel like you could get a lot of your resolutions with educating yourself. And business management. It feels like business management, but even in business management, you can kind of learn about interpersonal relationships or partnerships. The one or two of you, you're being catfished. I don't know if it's a job offer or it's a romantic offer, but you don't know anything about them. It seems definitely way too good to be true. And for whatever reason, you haven't been able to check out the option or check out the opportunity, or you haven't been able to meet them. I wouldn't be surprised if a boss isn't catfishing you or your current partner isn't catfishing you. I don't know. If you ain't meeting people and having one-on-one conversations, y'all need to move on to the fucking next. You're just wasting your own time on that. Especially if the catfishing energy shows up in a tarot reading. You shouldn't be getting catfished. You've been doing this for a minute. So take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. You've been doing this for a minute. Oy, don't let them crush your dreams. Don't let them crush your dreams here, Virgo. And look, you would have to be in a situation where you haven't met somebody to get catfished. So those of you, if you're not on the dating apps or you're not talking about job options or job opportunities with somebody, you're not getting catfished. The option for the catfishing is those of you that are, but you haven't met anybody yet. You haven't like actually, it's like you do your job interview online, but you haven't met in like the office, or you keep dating somebody and they keep telling you every excuse why they can't meet you, which, what the fuck is even that? Take your time with something. Page of Wands. Here to the Knight of Wands. Here to the Nine of Wands. Sweet Jesus. Fuck the drama on this. But whoever the hell that Queen of Wands is, and the boss vibes with you. You're literally the butt of jokes at dinner parties, or even at the office. Whoever this person is, they keep you around because they would not be able to find somebody that would tolerate the shit that you tolerate from them. So their toxicity, they know that no one else would be able to. No one around them would date them because they don't like the way they talk to you at dinner parties. Dinner parties or business meetings. So mindful of the false hope. But that's the catfish advice. For fuck's sake, if there's an option or an opportunity, if you can't physically visit it, you're not taking that interview in an office, you're not able to verify everything you need to, you're probably being catfished. And those of you on the dating apps, you just might as well assume that the person you're talking to is not who the fuck they appear to be. So that should be a non-issue with you. Ooh, Virgo. Now, if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, Virgo could be in this fuck shit energy. I mean, whatever the hell this is. You've got options or opportunities coming in from people and places that you have no idea. You've never met them. So they seem way too good to be true. Others of you, you let your partner exudes all the energy. Your partner wants the spotlight on them in the relationship or partnership. And you're just supposed to be like their, I don't know, their sidekick. But you choose that. That's a choice you make. And some of you, you're attracted to the red flags of that. You could be that person. If this doesn't have anything to do with a relationship or partnership, take a few classes. I feel like with you, some sociology or some business management. If you're wanting to become more confident at speaking, maybe take some comedy classes or some speech classes or do something fun. So that way you're able to get yourself out there and you're starting to get this attention, or you should be getting this attention. The fact that you're not getting the attention is really what I find interesting here. Because someone don't want to be in competition with you because they know you're really good at what the fuck you do. But they never tell you that. Oy, Virgo. Take what's yours, leave what the fuck is it. The catfishing vibes, seriously. If you're not meeting somebody one-on-one, you're not taking that job interview in person, and you're not able to verify who the fuck you're talking to anyway, or where that option or that opportunity is coming from, you might be being catfished. I do feel like someone wants to get your hopes up just to crush them. Or someone wants to create that option or create that opportunity that you think is coming in just to pull the rug out from underneath you. But that is the one that you willingly let degrade you. Some of you, the dinner party or the fucking workroom. I don't know, whatever the fuck this is. You're the butt of their jokes. Oy. You do know you need to stay single once you get out of that until you understand why that doesn't work or why that isn't a positive for you. So I would be a little mindful if you went into a relationship or partnership without understanding what the hell that is. Because you'll just choose a person that's basically the same way. You're just getting the positives of the red flags. So this is definitely I don't think you need to be dating. 29, to be enlightened, lighten up. Some of you, seriously, take a fun class. Take a fun class. Hell, if you can't do like a comedy class, take like a fun dance class. You need to get out of yourself and loosen the fuck up. So you look at things from a completely different perspective. 38, you will only see the way by making the way. This is perfect for you, Virgo. I don't know that this is love language, but it's definitely why you choose the partners that you do choose, and you let them get all the credit for the work that you do. Or they're the ones that's always in the spotlight, and you're just kind of in the background. You need to come out of the background, or you need to find a partner that lets you come out of the background every now and then. So they're not just the center of attention. Who the fuck is degrading you at a fucking dinner party, though? Queen of Swords, and there's the Lover's vibe. There's the Seven of Pentacles. That's the Gray Snake energy with you. That's the Go West vibes. You know what? Listen to the Go West song and just dance. I feel like you need to have some fun, lighten the fuck up, and see the truth of your situation. And the spotlight needs to be on you. The spotlight needs to be on you. Those of you being catfish, you would have to be in conversation either with a job offer, a job opportunity, or dating somebody that you ain't ever fucking met. If you're not in that situation, then you're probably not getting catfish. But those of you that are, because I don't feel like you could find out anything online about this. So it's kind of like it seems too good to be true because it really fucking is. It isn't true. Now that could be one or two of you. All right, good luck. God bless. Take with joy. Sleep what the fuck isn't, Virgo. Peace, love, and light.